Inside the Actor's Studio. Did you ever watch that show?
Yes. I know that gentleman had passed away, but yes.
Yes.
He was a very good interviewer. Yeah.
He was wonderful, and his show was wonderful, and I used to watch it as a teen because I always wanted to watch him ask the questionnaire at the end, which is known as the pivot questionnaire. And I have taken inspiration from the pivot questionnaire and created a questionnaire that is related to pets. You ready?
Sure.
All right. What is your favorite breed?
Corgi. And mixed. I like mixed, but Corgi, definitely.
What makes Corgi so special?
They're built like me. They have short legs, and they're funny, but they also want to learn, and they want to so they have a little whimsy in them, and they're not held back by their size.
I love it. Corgis are the best butts too. I love it.
Oh yeah, I would show you my butt, but I can't compete against the Corgi.
You can't compete. So no. Yeah,
this is a Corgi butt. This is how Corgi butt.
Corgis have the best butts. Schnauzers are second runner-up for that title. All right. How about your least favorite breed? And the only reason I ask this is because I want to normalize the fact that some breeds are not for some people, and that's okay.
It's only because of hygiene, and that would be like a Cane Corso or a Bull Mastiff, because I like to keep a neat house.
Slobbering, yeah.
I just had the guy on from Turner and Hooch, the new remake with Disney, and they said they spent most of their time cleaning the dog's slobber off the camera lenses.
Ew! Oh.
So it's not about their temperament, it's just hygiene.
Totally, I hear that 100%. Do your pets sleep in your bed?
Yes and no. The little one, Emma, definitely. Kona we have a bench at the bottom of our bed, which is cushioned with it's nice and soft. And Kona likes to sleep there, but then in the morning when Julie gets up, she gets up at 5. I sleep until 7. Then when she leaves, Kona takes over, and the cats decide on a night-to-night basis whether they're joining us or not.
Very cool. So the next question is, who or what wakes you up in the morning? Is it Julie?
Probably Rusty, my new one, the performer, because he comes up, he's very light, and he has the softest purr, and he'll do a little kiss under the chin, and then he just looks at you like, hi, can you please open the window blind so I can sit on your nightstand and look out the backyard? And I don't ever get mad. It's usually like 15 minutes before I'm supposed to get up. But
okay, that's not too bad. What is your most used training command or cue with your pack?
For the dogs, it's stay. Because we just built a patio, and it has not the world's greatest sturdy door. It's an enclosed mesh patio that opens up to an open patio. So I have to get Kona to sit and stay as I open the door, and then she flies out with her ball. So stay for Kona. She's great about that. For the kitties, it's what would I say with you, Casey? Well, they all do touch paws. I say sit and they touch paws. So with my cats, they're practicing some of the obedience
tricks. Very cool. How about your least used? Something that you don't use that you wish you used more, or something that you're against using that's pretty popular?
I don't like screaming at a dog or a cat. I don't think that really or something, but yelling at them or getting upset with them, I'm not really into that, because it just diminishes their confidence. And so even with cats, don't tell me cats don't read us. They're both prey and predator. And I never want my dog or cat to be this way when I have to say, hey, stop, leave it. So a clap or something, or toss a treat or a toy to disrupt and distract. But I'm not a big fan of screaming, and I'm not a big fan of trying to feel like you're the biggie and you're going to overpower that pet into submission. That's just not, to me, they're sentient beings, and they got stuck with us.
I agree. I feel the same way with my kids too. Like we never want to diminish their confidence or make them like break them in a way.
Right. I mean, Emma came like this when I got her, and she was almost dead from heartworms. And we're now teaching her pet manners at our class, and I'm looking at her smile, and she's getting, and you can see it. I love it when you see a pet. Like Kona was 2-time reject at a shelter. She is amazing now, but it's step by step, and it's building on making them feel safe and secure, and then rocking, have a little fun. Make fun of yourself. Be goofy.
Yeah, I love that. That's perfect. How about what pet-related noise do you love?
Casey purrs like a Mack truck.
I love that.
It is the loudest purr I've ever seen. And then I'll say, Casey, want to give me a kiss? And I put my hand next to his face. After the purr, he then does meow, meow, meow. And he then kisses my hand. Aww. For Kona, it's the squeal of delight when I bring out a new tennis ball with a squeaker in it. And because she's demolished the others, I keep a supply. And she's like, ah! I'm like, okay, settle. So joy from a dog and purr from a cat.
I love it. Pet-related noise that you absolutely hate. Oh, a hiss.
A hiss and from a dog.
Like you stepped on him?
Yeah.
Wow, you are really good at these noises. I'm pretty impressed.
I did get a degree in communication from Purdue.
There you go. I'm not sure that that's what they're like,
No, but I've done a lot of vocals for talks, and I think people do need to recognize what the sound is saying. But
absolutely.
Equate it to the whole body. Don't just, Okay.
Exactly. People think they know a hiss, but sometimes they haven't heard a real hiss. Right?
Yeah, and that's the next to the hiss is this one.
Oh yeah, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, you is mine. I have 5 weapons of mass destruction and a flexible spine. Yeah.
See, I'm coming for you. That happened to me in a laundry room with 2 cats who cornered me when I was supposed to be taking care of them while their people were away, and I will never forget that sound. I was like, that is them warning me of the peril that is coming, and they were not wrong. I had to run out of there.
That's feline Satan. Here, I want you to say hi to Casey. Hi, Casey.
Hi, Casey.
Hi, buddy. What's happening?
Hey, Casey.
Go ahead.
All right. So what pet-related profession would you want to try one day?
One day that I haven't done already.
Yeah, something you have not done yet.
What do you think, Casey? Which one? I would think I would love to teach a kitten kindergarten class.
So like cat training.
Yeah, because they're smarter than we think. They're very good with clicker and targeting, and you just make it their idea.
Absolutely. I think you'd be a great pet trainer. How about what pet-related profession would you never want to try?
Either cleaning the kennels at a boarding facility or being a professional pet sitter. And I love you guys, but you are in the trenches. There goes your weekends, there goes your evenings, and there goes your holidays. It is truly a calling. And I'm the editor of NAP, so I'm telling you, I respect highly professional pet sitters. I don't know if I could walk into some stranger's house and have a dog go, "Argh!" or have to get a dog out of a crate that looks like they're going to eat me, or a cat that decides to hide just under the bed beyond your reach. So it is definitely mucho respecto, because it's a hard job, because you are dealing with the person's most priceless asset, their pets. So no thanks. That's too much.
It is. It's a big responsibility. We're in people's homes I'm not doing it anymore, but when we were in people's homes when they were not there. So their home was our responsibility. Yes. Heaven forbid there's a leak. Heaven forbid there's an earthquake or a hurricane or something like that. And then, of course, we had to medicate cats who hid under the bed, like you said. We always tried our best to make sure that the dog was socialized enough to have us in their home. But, of course, the pet parent was there, and they're totally different when you arrive and nobody's home. So, yeah, it's definitely a lot of moving parts and a lot of, potential for surprises. So last question, and I call this show Last Call because, at a bar, last call is when you've been imbibing and you are making friends with strangers, and now you're having these heartfelt, deep conversations, existential conversations even, with complete and utter strangers. So this is the last question, and here we get a little introspective. If the Rainbow Bridge exists, who is the first pet to greet you when you arrive?
I would say it will be Chipper. Chipper was my Husky Golden Retriever mix. I had her for 14 years, and she helped me carve out this pet profession. And we really could almost like finish each other's sentences.
I love it. I'm sure she is so proud of all that you've done since then.
Look at Casey goes, why did you name a cat?
I think Casey was moved by your response. He looked up at you with such love.
He is my BFF. He is my best feline friend, and Kona's my BF, my best friend. And I am so blessed because we're all in sync. And I think they understand I am pimping them out to teach and to be therapy visits. And I think they get a full life.
I think so too. And I actually love Casey. I've met him a couple times now, and he's so friendly and so at ease, and his energy puts you at ease. And it's kind of shocking to see him do so well around so many strangers and people coming and going. Like, he's truly like the perfect cat to do, to help you with pet first aid and with all of your education.
Well, it was funny at the last pet sitting conference in Texas before COVID, we all got together for a photo. Were you at that one, the 2020, right? It was right before COVID shut down. And so
I had just had a baby. A baby, so I couldn't go.
What an excuse. But it was cool because the photographer was up above and had all of us, everybody was there. There was probably about 6 or 8 dogs there because of the people speaking, including Kona, and 1 cat. So the photographer said, all right, everybody look this way, say puppy. And everybody went, puppy. And then there was a silence, and then you heard this, Casey said, no. What the hell? I'm the only cat here. Why couldn't we say kitty?
Looking up at you in the most hilarious way. He's just like,
yeah, I said that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's so beautiful. He is such a big, beautiful cat.
Yeah, he does kind of stretch.
Oh my gosh, look at him.
This is why I have good biceps, Isabel.
And he likes it. He doesn't mind it.
No, he rarely I ever have him get a claw out. He rarely does that. And having to teach Zoom behavior and first aid has been tricky, but we've done a couple in person with safety protocols, and he's back. He just picked up where he left off. So I got to tell you, I've never met a cat like him. He's quite the cat. He's been to 13 states now by car and plane.
He is so awesome. Maybe what you need next after these books is a book just about traveling with pets.
Okay, well, you and I can work on it then.
Well, I'm in.
Yeah. Well, I am going to do a kitty cocktail book.
Love it.
That's my next one, and a dog cocktail. Because I'm joking, all dog cocktails are beer or bourbon. But I because of the Meowie Hour.
Except for Chihuahuas. Chihuahuas drink tequila. We all know that.
Yeah, to kill you. Yeah, but they better have a nice nice tequila, agave or something.
Yes.
Not the cheap stuff, because it will to kill you.
Oh, look, only the best. And one thing I remember about you, one of the first things I remember about you, my first memories of you, is when you said Chihuahuas are tiny but mighty and just a little bit bitey. And I have since described myself in the same way.
I like Chihuahuas because they want 4 on the floor. They don't want to be purse my rides. They want to be dogs. And now that I have this one, little Emma, my Gemma, which we don't know what she is.
She's such a little snuggle.
She's got some terrier in her. She's got a lot of little dog in her. But I see her blossoming every week. And she was like a zombie dog with heartworm. And I am so blessed because she's come a long way. And I think now that we're taking her into training, she knows it's special. And today when we had to do the little, where do we start? She was like looking at me like, yeah, I like this. And there was a big bull terrier looking at her from the other stall. And she goes, I don't care. You can't touch me.
I
So
think
she's
what
not reactive to big dogs because we lost our 90-pound dog recently, who was an older dog. So I had a 90-pound, 35, and a 9-pound. And
she's
now,
9 pounds. She looks bigger than 9 pounds, or she's
Yeah.
gained weight since.
No, she just got at the scale 9.2 at the vet.
You're deceivingly small.
Yes, I am, but I love big dogs and I cannot lie.
I love it. I think it's so important for people to recognize that dogs actually really enjoy training. And while they may think it's a chore, the dogs love it as long as it's done properly. So that's so cool that she is looking forward to her training sessions.
There's Kona. Kona, come here. Kona.
Oh my God, Kona, the sweetest little thing.
Kona, you're bigger than 9 pounds. She goes, what are you doing? Don't drop me.
She's like, I am 35 pounds. I am not a lap dog.
But she is my best friend.
She's so sweet. She's so sweet.
Good girl. Good girl.
All right. Well, that's all I have for you. That is it.
Well, it was a blast. Mark, thank you. Hairball. Thank you for organizing all this and just kick butt, man. Kick tail.